Media has a really funny set of morals. Whenever there is a bad guy, who of course does bad things, he's seen as someone who needs to be overthrown. But whenever that group of people tries to overthrow them, if they ever do anything even slightly bad, suddenly they're not just as bad as the villain, they're even worse. And now we have to stop that revolutionary group, and now we have to keep the villain in power. Makes sense, right? In Merlin, they do this so much, and it drove me insane. So Uther's like not the best king, right? He's suppressing all these magical people. And every time someone tries to overthrow Uther, well, they do something bad. And so now, whoops, we gotta keep Uther in power and get rid of that person. So basically, just keep the status quo. And this happens with Morgana as well, who does oppose Uther and at first is treated sympathetically and as a good character. But of course, later on, she becomes this one dimensional, evil villain who is just out for power. Morgana loses all her complexity and is just reduced to this one dimensional villain. Because now, no matter how much she puzzles Uther, how correct she is, she's told San some bad things, and now, well, she's worse than Uther now, apparently. And Merlin, the one who's supposed to bring magic back, whose goal is to bring magic back, what does he do? Constantly stops everybody who would overthrow Uther. Of course, Merlin wants magic back, but most importantly, he cares about Arthur, and then he will put Arthur above helping magical people. In the end, Merlin as a show and Merlin as a character is about critiquing a system, but still ultimately upholding it. It's about preserving the status quo, no matter how bad it can be. Because to the show and to the creators, overthrowing the status quo is much worse than keeping it, even if the status quo does need to be changed. So while it's a show I do love, man, I wish they had better morals and were actually able to have more complex ideas on these issues, because that would be really fun to watch. Instead of just Uther bad, but if you're against Uther, you're even worse, so Uther better.